you are going to learn about strings. So what is string? String is defined as collection of characters. I hope all you know character. What is character? Any alphabet, any keystroke is a character. A string is defined as collection of characters. In C language, a character array itself treated as a string. In C language, a character array itself treated as a string. So let us look the syntax. Already we discussed the array. How we are going to define the array? The data type, the name of the array and the size. Similarly here char. So character array itself treated as a string. So char, string name, that is called array name, the size, that is. So while defining string, you must define the string array as char. Next str, it is the name of the string. Whatever you can give str, you can give apple, whatever it may be, and the size, the 10. So the name of the array is string and size is 10. So here, whenever you define anything like int, here, how we are going to read as well as write the data by using %d, that is the format specification. For character data, here we are going to use %s, %s for the format specification used to read and write a string, So the ampersand symbol is not required before the variable name in scanf. Whenever you represented any int array name size, there you are using ampersand. But here, no need to use the ampersand symbol while reading the strings. So each string always terminated with a null character here, that is called as /0. So which is going to indicate the end of the string. So a string itself can be defined as or be treated as a character array. So for reading of the data, writing of the data by using string array, then we are using %s. So for reading of the data, it does not require any ampersand symbol. The end of the string is going to denote with the /0, which is called as a what? Null character. So let us look this example, simple example. So strings. So here I given the values like Kumar, Kumar, Kumar. So here it is end of the string, already we specified the end of the string but denoted with the /0. So it is called as a null character. So address is 23562, 23561, 23563. So it is will be different kinds of addresses. They are different. So all these addresses may be different. So here, how much amount of memory it is going to occupy? Char means 1 byte. Char means 1 byte. Whereas if it is int, it is going to occupy 2 bytes. Always array location must be start with the 0 and end must be n-1. End must be n-1. So while representing any array here, always the character array can be represented like this only. So the simple program to read and print a string. So already defined that whenever you are defining any array, char of the city or put the name of the string array and the size is 10. So here enter the name of the city, scanf, %s, city. So here for city no need of ampersand. If it is %d, definitely what you have to use? Ampersand. So result of this one is city. Simply character can be displayed with the %s. So string input output functions. There are two library functions are known as string input output functions. One is getS, next one is the putS. These are the two library functions used as a input output functions. So these are available in the stdio.h header file. stdio.h header file. So here getS function used to read an entire line as a string, including blank space. Whenever you specify any getS in brackets string, it's going to read that entire string including blank spaces. The simple syntax is getS of string. GetS whatever the string you are going to use. PutS. It is also another library function to printing an entire line as a string, including blank spaces. Similar to getS for reading, putS is for printing. Similar to that one. PutS string. So program for reading as well as printing a string. Here char str of 50. No doubt about this. Why? Because char is while for defining the string we are going to use the data type is char, string array, size is 50. Enter any line of text, whatever the text you entered, simply it is going to read through the get s str. Str is nothing but a what? This str is nothing but a, here we are defining the array name, this array name. Next printf, the result is whatever the information you read that is going to be stored in this array, that is going to put print that one put as str. String handling functions. So here there are string handling from different string handling functions. First one is strlen, that is called as a string length, that is called as a string length function. So to find out the length of any string, so here the function accepts the single argument as a string and returns the length of the passed string. So it is going to count the number of characters as a length including blank spaces, excluding null character. What is null character? The end of the string. So whenever you want to find out the length of the string including blank space, it is going to be count the number of characters, character by characters. So it is called as strlen. So let us look this. As usual, array declaration, string array declaration, that is here printf enter in string get us. What is meant for get us? For reading of the string. Here n equal to, let's look this statement, strlen of str. So whatever the string you read it, that is in this array. So here this strlen is going to find out the length of the string and it can be stored in this array as in the form of integer, So it is going to print the length of the string only, length of the string. I hope clear. Next, strcat, string concatenation. So concatenation means it is going to be used to add the two given strings. strlen is meant for finding out the length of the string, but here string concatenation going to find out to add the two strings. Here contents of the source string are added to the end of the target string. So the syntax is strcat, string concatenation, target string and source string. So it is going to add two strings as together. Let us look this printf enter string 1, printf enter string 2. So we are going to read through get a string 1, get a string 2. Here automatically strcat, str1, str2. So result is going to be stored in which area? str1. So the source and target strings can be added and can be stored in str1. That is string concatenation. Already gone through two. One is strlen, next one is the string cat. Next one is string copy, strcpy. So the string copy refers to the copy the contents of one string to the another string. So from source string or copy to the target string. Similarly, string cat, string copy here. So here string copy. Let us look this. We are going to enter one string. One string. That string can be copied to the str2. So result is going to be stored in the str1. It is going to be stored in the str1. So here always look this target string and source string. So it is going to be copied into the target string only. Next one is strcmp. So that is nothing but a string comparison. It refers to the comparison function. So comparison of two strings. That syntax is strcmp, str1, str2. It is going to compare two given strings. It performs comparison between two strings character by character until there is a mismatch. Or end of the string is reached. So it is going to compare the two strings. For comparison, it is going to compare the character by character. If any mismatch occurs, then it is going to be leave that one. So if the two strings are identical, then function returns 0 value. Two strings are identical, returns 0 value. If they are not identical, function returns the numerical difference between the ASCII value of the first non-matching character. So here, whenever both are same, it is going to return the 0 value. Otherwise, it is going to return some numerical value. So string comparison is going to be compared whether both the strings are same or not. So it is going to be compare the two strings character by character until there is a mismatch. Until there is a mismatch. Let us take apple, APPLA apple. Suppose another one is ampere. So here first A and A compare, both are same, no problem. Next character first in the string is P and other string is M. So both are not same. Then it is going to write some ASCII value. That is, if you given characters like apple, so it is going to be compare A and A, both are same. P and P, both are same. Again P and P, both are same. L and L, both are same. E and E are both are same. Then no problem. It is going to write the value, identical value in the form of 0. That is, so here that is printf, enter string 1, string 2. It is going to compare both the strings. If it is 0, both the strings are 0. Otherwise, it is different. Similarly, strcmpi, string comparison ignore case function. So here, without case consideration. So it may be any case, here it can be treated as the same. Similar to string comparison. There, it is going to be check the case, but here without case consideration. Similar to that, same kind of specification, that is, and strrev, string reverse function. So which is going to be used to reverse the contents of the string. Whatever the string you given, that can be reversed. For example, if you give an apple, here it is going to be print in reverse order, E, L, P, P, A in reverse order. That is, so simply we are going to enter one string, get us str, string reverse of str, then automatically it is going to reverse the string in reverse order. Put as str, reversing the string. Simple function is strrev, simple functions. strlwr, so it refers to the string lower function. So which is going to convert the characters from uppercase to the lowercase. If you given uppercase characters, simply it will be written in the lowercase. Simple function, lowercase. So simply you are giving uppercase letters. So whatever the uppercase given, that can be written in the lowercase by using function called as strlwr. Next, similarly, str upper, ppr. It is going to convert all lowercase to the uppercase characters. No need of any explanation for this. Similar to that. And strncat. So here, string cat. So here, in previous example, strcat, we gone through. But here there is a difference. But here the syntax is, it is going to have two strings with n. So here, it appends at most n characters of source string of the target string. If you given with one number like n, 3, it is going to append only 3 characters. It is going to append the 3 characters. So here first enter one string, enter second string. So but here it is going to concat only 3 characters of the second string and into the first string only. It will not go through the entire string, only that kind of specification in the form of based on the number of arguments given, that is in the form of the number of characters of source string to the add to the this one. Similarly, str and cpy, so which is going to copy at most n characters to the target string. So here it is going to give only that characters only, not number of characters only. Similarly, str and cmp for comparison, at most n characters of given strings. Only compare only that 2 characters or 3 characters, whatever the value given n. So initialization of the strings. Here, initialization of strings also similar to the initialization of the array, ordinary array. Here, char string name size equal to string value. Their size equal to some initialized values. So here, collection of characters placed in the double quotation marks are termed as a string constant. But whereas in numbers, there we mentioned in the form of 11, 22, 32, similar to this. So char str of 50, language in 1972. So here, this whatever the language in 1972 can be termed as a string constant. Can be termed as a string constant. Why? Because it is specified in the double quotes. So here, always the initialization of strings can be in the form of char string name of size equal to value 1, value 2 and so on. This. So let us look this char str of 10. I define H, E, L, L, O. It is different. Same way may also define in this form. This. So similar to that, but here only thing is it is going to be specified in the string constant specification. Example program for initialization of the string. Here we are going to initialize this print those string specification. Similarly, two-dimensional array of characters. Instead of one subscript, here we are using two subscripts. That is the only change. That is the only change only. So size 1 represents the maximum number of strings. Here in ordinary arrays, for size 1 represents what? The number of rows. Size 2 represents what? Number of columns. But here size 1 represents the maximum number of strings we are going to be used in slice. Size 2 represents maximum characters in string. Maximum number of characters in string. So here maximum number of strings and maximum characters of string. For example, here char x of 3, 10. So this 3 is representing maximum number of strings. So in this character array we can use only 3 strings. That is, here I given India, China, Sri Lanka. That is 10. So in each string it can be possible for only maximum of 10 characters. Maximum of 10 characters. You can give only 10 characters only. That is similarly random numbers. So C language supports a library function called rand to generate pseudo-random numbers. So which is available in stdlib.h. So whenever you use this rand, then automatically which is going to randomly display integer values between 0 to 3 to 7, 6, 7. Why? Because here I given this rand is in the form of int data type. Int is the limitation of 3 to 7, 6, 7. That is rand. So all of you please go through this. If you have any doubts, please feel free to contact me. Thank you.